Right, back again. Oh, gotta wait for the base to all load in. The dog is walked, refreshed myself, eaten. Get to play a little bit more. Right, we've learned some new glitch techniques, and we've also got access to our living frigates. I've realised I can only bring one of these here, so I don't actually think I want it here. I think we'll put it down when we need it. Let's actually just go sort out the frigates, so some of them are coming back. So I'll get these ones back. These ones back. Now I feel like I need to cull some more frigates, because we're going to need room for living frigates in our fleet. What am I doing? Where am I going? I want the shop. Just sell some of those junks. Hey Peach, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I can't stay away, can I? What can you do? The game's addictive. I've got free time, so that's how it goes. Wait. What a shop. I was thinking, you're in a trade route and you come to your freighter shop. That's interesting, actually. I don't need it now anyway. Sounds like I don't even need the money anymore. I guess we're gonna go find out. Right, so I need to decide what frigates we're gonna cull. Look at this. Look at this little plant I've stuck on the wall. I need to do more of that. We're gonna decorate this place with all these funky items in a glitched way. I actually really like that one though. It actually looks nice in the corridor. But it's weaving about. Nice and colourful as well. Right. So one thing I want to do is we need to cull a few frigates because we're going to need a room. So I probably want the worst statted ones. That has to be home. So let's look at these four. First of all, how many expeditions? 28, 23, 16, 15. So you probably want these two. Anyways, I don't know how. $28 versus 23. I don't know if they're good or bad. You're currently building little portal outposts at your various galaxies. What does that mean? Ooh, I'll have to come and have a look at some point. What's a portal outpost? At your various galaxies. Oh my goodness, how many galaxies do you have? The ways to colour C-class is not particularly good. This one's got 24, that's quite a lot. This one's got 28, that's even more. Yeah, well, let's cull this one. Uh, 23. 23. I got similar kind of stats. 24, but it's good at trade. Oh, it's so hard. The B classes? They're all on missions. And there's one of these again. 15, I mean that's good. 16, that's good. 23, 28. Let's get rid of this 28 one. That gives me a couple of slots, so we can go farm some frigates. Now, do I do that straight away? What happened to the anomaly detector? What ship was I in? I was in the hauler, wasn't I? I forgot to go pick it up. This base is next to portals, really. 5 or 6 galaxies, wow. Right, where is my... My hauler's not here. This is what we wanted. Out of my suit. Right, let's go try and find a new living frigate. Which means pulsing. Wait, it probably means I need to go to a different system. Let's go to a different system. I don't know if the wealth of the system affects the class, for example. Try a wealthy system first of all. So black market systems might have different. High supply. Viking. Now let's try this one. So as far as I'm aware, I can just pulse and just wait until we get the world song. But it might take a long time. Which is a bit annoying in that... do I really want to be doing that? But I guess that's what we do. I guess we go towards the sun. Now, I need to do the... Wait, I need to do the open up first of all. So I've got the Dream Aerial. So let's put it on the ship. Right, beginning scan. And then we just wait. And then if it's not the world song, which most likely it won't be, we just wait it out. Rare object. So we just skip this one and we just keep going. The problem is, this could take ages. Maybe I should be doing this off stream. I'm going to do it this once. If it ends up being that it just takes like 30 minutes or whatever, there's another rare object. Need to wait until it says world song, essentially. Which can take a while. The other thing I would like to know is, can it happen just randomly normally without this anomaly detector and business? In some ways I'd like for that to happen, because then you could just be playing the game and then just randomly it happens, and that's kind of cool. Whereas this farming, it's a hell of a grind. You're just sitting here waiting. Waiting. I don't know how people found this out. Well, I suppose it's relatively easy to find out. But yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird mechanic. Because essentially I just got a pulse for a long period of time, which seems... Wait, what if I run out of pulse fuel? I might eventually run out of pulse fuel, and then I've got no anomaly detector again. I guess they expected people maybe to farm lots of the anomaly detectors up. I'd imagine it can happen naturally. That's my imagination too, but I don't know if we've had any confirmation of that yet. I'm not even counting how many we've had so far. We've had about 5 or so rare objects. There's lots of different rare objects, and it's probably just randomly choosing a rare object. Interestingly, I'm not getting the living ship upgrades, I don't think. But maybe we are, and I just don't know. I saw a really interesting video from Professor Cynical yesterday, or day before. Don't know if you guys know him. He's a guy that likes to do lots of exploitative stuff, really. But he's also got a very interesting... In some ways I like it, in that he really goes in and tries to understand mechanics and explore and stuff. Anyway, he was flying towards the sun, but he was using a glitched ship which really accelerated the pulse. Oh look, well sunk, there we go. That didn't take that long then. Right, what have we got? The Screaming Galen. Hey Kanasai, how you doing? So that didn't take too long, thankfully. This one again looks fairly similar to the one I already have, I think. Can I just fly around? Is it a different colour? It still looks fairly similar. Maybe this thing, to be honest, I don't know them well enough. This thing here looks maybe different. I'd have to see them next to each other. The tail looks fairly similar. Let's have a look what happens. The magnificent creature drifts, observing me eyelessly. There is no obvious means for me to see it, or to propel itself through space, yet somehow it accomplishes both. We have lived this moment before, traveller, yet our meeting is as joyful as it ever was. The creature's words enter my head silently, as though entering my consciousness on some unknown wavelength. I will join your frigate pod when you wish. It is inevitable. What have we got? It's an S-class, and it's only 48 million. I don't get it. I saved all those billions up, and now we don't need to spend billions. Of course we're going to accept it. It's the first one. Let's have a look at the stats. 0 expeditions, which is probably good. 9 fuel cost. I guess there's not much choice. It's just going to have... Oh look, there's someone mining asteroids. That's hilarious. I can see them mining asteroids whilst I'm speaking to the frigate. That is amazing. I love that. Go on, mine again. It's got fairly balanced stats. Slightly heavier than the combat, but does that mean that's a support? Or that's a combat? Feels like it's a support. These are the kind of stats I have on my S-class supports. But it doesn't have support fuel cost. Right, let's accept it. 48 million. I really didn't need all that money. I guess I don't need to do the trade route anymore. I don't know what I think about that. I'm kind of glad I did the trade route already and I didn't get the dream aerial straight away. But otherwise I probably wouldn't have even bothered, and I've actually enjoyed doing it. Right, so that's used up my anomaly detector. So do I go farm more? Probably go farm another one. That didn't take too long, but I think it's just luck. I've heard that it can take up to like 30 minutes, which is a hell of a long time to be pulsing when there's not much else to do. I think the frigate designs are fixed to the system. People have been sharing coords. I want to go have a look at it in a bit more detail and see what it actually looks like. I haven't really appreciated the differences between them. I know I've seen some which looked very difficult, like some with no tails or some with a single tail, for example. All my 3 so far seem to look fairly similar. I suppose it was a bit of a luck to get an S-class. I mean, if an S-class is really that cheap, it's probably good to get an S-class, isn't it? I don't know if upgrading a C-class to an S-class would end up with better stats. I guess we'll find out, because now I've got a natural S-class and we got a natural C-class, and we can see what kind of stats they eventually have when they're both S-classes and a bit more experienced. Interestingly, what was I going to say? They both have 0 expeditions. I wonder if they always have 0 expeditions. Hey Pete, how you doing? I just got another living frigate. Would you believe it? I'm going to have a look at it in a minute. I'm just going to try and get another anomaly detector whilst we're It's quite difficult to find these things, actually. Like, they're not as easy as I thought they would be. Like, we're getting lots of tritium hyperclusters and gold nuggets and all the other stuff, but we're not getting anomaly detectors. I don't know if there's a particular asteroid which is more likely to hold it. It's just random. How are you doing, Pete? What are you up to? I've managed to take the dog for a walk, had some dinner, tidied up a bit. I've got a friend coming over this evening, so I thought I'd have a early afternoon, well, no, afternoon stream. I was almost going to do just one stream, but then I've got like a number of hours to kill. I thought I can't be watching TV all this time. Like, what am I going to do? I don't really have anything to do at the moment. Oh no. Oh, it's a freighter. Oh, that doesn't matter too much, does it? Ignore them. Right, I still haven't got one of these anomalies. Hey, Caro. Where's the same old crowd? Is it weird me streaming so much? I mean, it's just because I'm on holiday and off work, so I get to stream more, which is good for me. I don't know if I'm overdoing it in terms of... Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. People who want to watch can watch, people who don't want to watch don't have to watch. That's how it goes. I got another frigate, Caroline. I'm trying to get another anomaly detector. We might try again. It was an S-class. It only cost me 48 million. So my billions that I've been grinding are basically worthless again. I don't need them anymore. I kind of feel a bit let down by that, to be honest. Kind of like the fact that they were really expensive. I wonder if it's a bug that they're cheap now, or if that's the intention. Did they mention it in the patch notes about the price? The problem is with this game, there's so many bugs. Sometimes you don't know what's the bug and what's the intention. I could quite imagine that the intention is 1 billion units and then now it's got bugged with the patch. Or the intention was always what it is now, 48 million, and the bug was the billion. And you just don't know what's right. If I'm having fun, then it's the right amount, yeah. That's true. Good way to look at it. Well, the advantage of being a small channel when you're not very big, like this isn't a job, this is just a hobby. So I'm not reliant on any money or anything like that. So I don't have to stream. I'm streaming because I want to stream. I think it must be hard for some people who need, like, it's their job or livelihood. And then you have to stream even if you don't want to stream. And then if you're going through a bad run or it's not going particularly well, then... Because there are times that I'm burned out from a game or something and I'm just not in the mood to play. It doesn't happen that often, but it does happen. It must be hard if you're dependent to stream. I guess that's the nature of the work. You've got to be able to contend with that if that's your career. Where do you get anomaly detectors? Well, that's what I'm mining asteroids for. You get them as a drop from asteroids, but they're quite a rare drop. That's why I've been sitting there for ages trying to mine these things. I'm trying to get one anomaly detector at the moment. And how long have I been doing this? Like a good few minutes, and I still haven't got one. Lots of gold nuggets. I don't quite know what to do with all these gold nuggets. Isn't there a guy on the Nexus that sometimes wants gold nuggets? Along with other stuff. Does he give nanites for them or something? I don't think, whatever it is, I don't think it's worth it, but that's kind of hilarious that I'm getting a supply of them. Thinking about an alien type cave. Alien type cave. On the ceiling of the freighter. And pin the fingery deposits on the ceiling. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can make yourself your very own living frigate. That's kind of cool. And there's that thing. What's it called? This slime thing. Did that naturally sit on the ceiling? And sit on the walls? If not, you could glitch it on, I suppose. Is that glitched technique for the walls? That will work on the ceiling as well, won't it? Oh, I got one. We got an anomaly detector. ×1. Thank God. Right, so do I use it straight away again? Wait, I'm in the same system. I suppose I want to be in a different system. We want to get a different one, don't we? So let's go to a different system and try again. Now, unfortunately, the way it works is that you got to sit... Oh, that was a rich system, and we got an S-class. Let me try another rich system. Do we try black market system? No. Let's go with stick with rich for now. I don't know. Rich systems for ships and freighters give you better chances for S-classes. I don't know if it works for frigates as well. Right, so I'm going to try it again. But this time... let's try and go directly towards the sun. Why not? And I'll finish telling my story. So here we go. So we just got to pulse, and we got to skip all the times that it says rare, and we got to wait for the whale song. And now it's just a question of time and my luck. That's a rare. We just don't do anything. We just carry on going. I should have charged my engine up. I didn't charge up my pulse drive. That was a mistake. Crap. The thing is, if I stop, then I've used up the anomaly detector, and then I've got to go farm another one. Anyway, I was talking about Professor Cynical, and I don't know if any of you guys watch him. I'm always slightly... I really like some of his ways of thinking and doing stuff and exploring it and stuff, but he's extremely exploitative. He's all into the glitches and duplications and stuff like that. But anyway, he was doing a video either yesterday or the day before where he was going towards the sun. Now, he was having to use a glitch in where he had a really mega buffed up pulse drive which gave him like insane speed. And he was just going thousands and thousands of light years faster than we can travel towards the sun. And it was fascinating because there was all these things that started to happen as he was getting further and further out. And he would keep looking around, and then like sometimes he was like weeks away from the planets, like it's literally far out. But the game starts to break as he gets closer and closer to the sun. His starship trail goes different, the anomaly disappears, all kinds of like weird glitches start happening. It's kind of fascinating. It's the kind of thing that I would do, except obviously I wouldn't have a glitched pulse drive, which probably makes it more or less impossible because he literally sped up time like a year to get closer to the sun. But it was very fascinating. I like that kind of stuff. Other than I don't like the glitches and duplication. I think that spoils the gameplay, to be honest. Right, so it keeps giving me rare objects. We need the whale song. And I need to pay attention that I don't actually forget to stop when it does play the whale song. My pulse drive is half empty. I forgot to charge it. I swear we were going directly towards the sun. Somehow we've gone off course. I must have not been directly. Now I've been told this can take up to about 30 minutes or anywhere in between. So the first one took me about 5 minutes, I guess. 4 minutes maybe? I don't know, it didn't take that long. I haven't really been keeping count of how many rare objects we've seen so far. So I don't know if I really want to keep doing this to farm a whole fleet. I want to try and see how it happens randomly. But I thought I'd farm up a couple of them just so that we could go compare them and have a look at them, feed them and all the rest of that. And also, so far I've got 3 and they all look very similar, and I know there are some different designs. I want to try and find one that looks a bit different. I don't know how many different designs they are. It's a bit like living ships. I don't know much about living ship designs. And we're completely going away from the sun now. All these rare objects we don't need. Well, we'll just sit back, listen to the music, look at the stars, chill in space. Interestingly, I'm in my living ship and pulsing, but we don't get... I think maybe one of these things is like upgrades. I'm not interested in the upgrades, I need the whale song. I'm kind of curious how often you get S-classes, because it seems to me lots of people get S-classes, and I just got an S-class, so I don't think the spawn rate of S-classes can be that low. And also it seems like the class is fixed to a system. If you wanted to, or if you liked a particular frigate, you could go pick it up. I haven't actually looked at their coordinates exchange and seen if there's a particularly really good looking one. I don't even know what I would class as good looking. And I don't know that I necessarily like how they look. It's just something different. Better off in the solar using the Vesper sail. Doing this particular method? Is that because you fly faster? I still seem to be getting these objects every few seconds or so. Does it make a difference? Does it just make your fuel more efficient? I'm actually going to run out of fuel. I think I'm going to run out of fuel before we find it. I should have recharged, damn it. I wanted to go in the living ship because I thought maybe, well, maybe it communicates with the frigates. No, I don't know. Why am I in the living ship? In general, I think I need to pulse. I should use a living ship so I get some upgrades. But actually we can't get upgrades because we're skipping all these objects. I literally am going to run out of fuel. I'm going to have to go farm another anomaly detector. It recharges your drive. Ah, that's very clever. I didn't think about that. I don't think I've ever used that particular attribute particularly much. Does it really recharge your drive? I know it gives you a buff to stats and stuff. I didn't appreciate that it recharges your drive. That's kind of cool. Definitely kind of cool. I literally am going to run out of fuel. I'm on fumes. Come on, give me the whale song quickly. Oh no, this is all going to be for a waste. Idiot, I didn't recharge. And I'm in a bad ship. I'll go swap ships if when I run out of fuel. Oh my goodness, I'm literally on fumes. Oh no. I didn't actually check the timer at what time we started this one. It's been a few minutes. Ugh, annoying. Will it stop me when I run out of fuel? I seem to be going for a long time on red and no fuel. Maybe there's a bug and it just continues whilst you're doing the anomaly detection. That would be nice. Another anomaly detected. It seems to be a regular timing to it. I don't know what it is, every 30 seconds or something. I swear I should have stopped by now if my fuel had run out. I wonder if it doesn't run out whilst you're doing this. That'd be convenient. Look at that purple nebula, that looks really nice. It really matches my frigate. My living ship, rather. I should be out of fuel now, and I'm still pulsing. I'll just keep at it then. Geo says my longest one was 15 minutes. It's a long time. Especially when you're just streaming. It's not the best of content really, is it? Oh, wait, what? I got out of fuel and then I got this. Is that a living ship upgrade or is that Quicksilver? It's condensed carbon. Ah. Oh well, I got condensed carbon. Right. Let me get my freighter and we'll go... Oh god, I hate that bug. So how far away did we manage to get? We're 3 hours away from the space station, and that can't be right. How many minutes away are we? 9 minutes away. So we must have been doing it for 9 minutes then. That's actually a good way to look at how long you've been doing it. Right, so we're going to switch ships to the one of the... you can actually see how many nuggets and stuff. All this tritium we got from space. Like, what the hell? I need to put that back in my suit. We need to switch over to a solar vine ship. Who do we take? Footy Footer? You'll do. And I'm curious. I want to have a look at this Vesper sail. Where have I got it? Enabling photovoltaic recharge of the Starship launch system. You're right. Automatic recharging. I just didn't ever realise. I don't think we've ever needed that particular thing. It's kind of interesting. Right, I need to go get another anomaly detector. And start again. That's a bit of a waste of time really, wasn't it? Well, mistakes were made. So we kind of need an asteroid field. Wouldn't it be funny now if I pulsed for an asteroid field and then got stopped by a random whales song? Right. I wonder how long it's going to take me to find one of these. It seemed to take quite a while last time. Well, it's one way to get a load of tritium, I guess. I think after we've found this one, I'm going to try and find the next one naturally, just to see if it happens naturally. Which I'm hoping it does. And then I don't mind if it takes a long time for it to happen. It will just be very exciting when you actually find one. Which will be cool. Does anyone know if it's happened randomly for anybody? That you just randomly find a living frigate? Wait, have I not got a scanner? I don't have a scanner in this one. No! Ah, we're going to have to fight the pirates. I need to build the scanner in this ship. I didn't realise I didn't have one. Do that now. What am I doing? The hell is it? Why don't I see it? Where should it be? Can't believe I didn't have this installed. Come here, pirates. It's because I built this ship as one of my first ships before we actually unlocked this tech. Where's the other guy? I don't think... For some reason... Why is it not seeing... Oh, it's because they're in my bloody cargo slots. I don't know why it doesn't see your cargo slots. Two solar mirrors. Right, there we go. And that works now. What symbol does it have when it's a frigate normally? It says it whale song. I don't know what symbol. I think it actually looks like a frigate, to be honest. But whereas they all say rare, when it's the frigate one, it says whale song. It seems like, I don't know how many asteroids we've killed. It seems like you got to kill like at least 100 asteroids to get one anomaly detector. Feels like that kind of level. It's difficult to know exactly. Like, I'm not counting how many we're blowing up. I swear you used to get them more frequently, but maybe they've changed it with the update. I'm pretty sure people must have been duplicating these, because I've seen some people with like whole stacks of them. There's no way people have been farming whole stacks of them, surely. I wonder if anybody sets themselves a challenge to mine a whole asteroid field. I did that once, but I couldn't imagine doing it now. How long would it possibly take to deflate them? I wonder if like the asteroid feels like regenerates over time. Some willing scientist will sit and destroy a whole asteroid field and then give us the data on how many anomalies you get per asteroid field. Oh dear. Wonder how many asteroids there even are. Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin. There's thousands of them here. What is that pink stuff? Some of the asteroids have like pink rock in them. Did I still not get one? I don't think we've got one yet. No, still didn't get one. I wonder if some weapons are more likely to find them. I wouldn't have thought so. You never know. Maybe the phase beam or something helps you find more often. I actually have a phase beam on any of my ships. I guess I've got one on the living ship. This is taking longer than pulsing for the actual living frigate. Mistakes were made, not charging up my pulse drives. I'm being punished. So many tritium hyperclusters. Wow. Have any of you guys been anomaly hunting? Is this standard that it takes so long? I'm actually kind of curious if we've got an equal number of tritium clusters and gold nuggets, if they're like similar. They seem to spawn relatively similarly, but I don't know. I didn't really notice what asteroid we got it out of last time. It's difficult to tell when you're shooting so much stuff. Maybe there's a particular asteroid it favours. Oh, I got one. Wait, was that from these pink ones? Would it be that it's from the pink ones? Let me just farm a few pink ones. I want to see if we... I swear it was the pink one we got it from then, but I don't know for sure. What the hell? That'd be useful to know. I'm not getting it now. It's harder to do because you can't just kill everything. I think that theory has not been proven. No, I don't think we're getting any extra luck there. Right, so I've got one. Should we go? Hey, Mihal. That's what do we want? We want to click the anomaly. Oh god, I want to make sure that we're fully charged. Let's go plumb towards the sun. Off we go. How you doing, Mihal? We're hunting for frigates. Not too many. I've got one so far. One extra. Oh my god, we got it straight away. I wonder if that... wait, does that one look similar? Reminator DC5. What a name. This one looks somehow different. It's got a smaller body. They all seem to be similar colour, and so far I've all had similar tails. Similar items on them. I don't know. I wonder if there are some really rare ones that look super unique. Right, let's see what class it is. We have established that they're really cheap now, which kind of makes a mockery of my trade route. I didn't need to build that really. This one's just a C class and it's 8 million. 20 to exploration. I'm going to take it anyway. Interesting to see how the stats go. Right, we didn't have any others, did we? No. Right, let's go to the freighter and have a look at these couple of new ones that we got then. Come on. It's interesting that I got it straight away. I wonder if it counts that I'd been pulsing for so long last time. Wouldn't have thought so, but it seems a bit lucky. I'll take it. Now technically I could keep farming these and max the fleet out, but I don't really want to do it that way. I would love it if it could happen just naturally as we play. Where did I put the dream aerial? Is it on my suit? Make sure we keep that on me. God, I need to tidy up this stuff. I've got all this cooking stuff left over. Right, let's go have a look at these new ones. In Jesus, yeah. Right. So, oh look, we got the Screaming Galen. I need another name. So far, we've got Pete as an organic frigate. Have we got anyone new in chat? We've already got everybody's. We've got the Killer's Side, but that's the support frigate. We've got the Caro. Geo. We've got Geo in chat. You can be this one. Think it's a support? I don't know. We could actually feed it. If we feed it sugar, I think it becomes a combat. No, industrial. Wait, that's different. That was different than the other. Wow, that's a combat. So it must have been a support by default. What kind of frigate do you want to be, Geo? Industrialist, tradist, explorer, combat? The Geo. Well, at the moment, I've got you as a combat. What does this one do? Now you're a trade. Slick flesh, mesmerizing voice, cosmic swimmer, markets foresight. Oh cool, you want to be an explorer. Okay, so let's work out what one's an explorer. Eggs? No, that looks like a support. Industrial. You know what, I don't have it on me. I need to switch ships to my cooking ship. Combat. Do I have anything that does exploring? Whoa, that's combat but worse stats. That is curious. How much is the total here? 10, 20, 40, 48, 57. If I use the whaling batter, the total was 57. Now it's 28, 38, 48, 49, plus 59, 58. This has got one stat extra. Now that was a much better food item. I just assumed that they would always have exactly the same. There's a slight difference, but it's like minuscule. Put you as whatever. Oh, I don't mind. We can try and find an explorer. Trade. Crab apple. No. Interestingly, the different ones have different foods that make different stats. Because before, this used to give combat on the other one, but for this guy, it gives something else. So that they individually combat. Right, I need to get some other stuff, so let's try some flour. Do I have any other ingredients here? Did we try eggs yet? Clarified oil? Eggs. Oh, come on. Why is it not letting me speak to it? Right, where were we? The geo. So what do we get? Flour? That's a support. Clarified oil. That's an industrial. Oh my god, we cannot find an explorer to save our lives. That's nothing. Dough. Whoa, 37? What? 37? 47? 47, 47, 51, 60, 67. That was a huge amount of stats. If I repeat that, will it be the same? If I go here and then put dough again. Is that the same? Didn't it have different? Wait, I'm getting confused now. 37, 47, 51, 60, 67. This is exactly the same stat, but that's hugely more than some of the other items. So maybe there's one item that gives it way more stats, but each frigate is different, and you just need to go through all the different foods. What if that's a thing? I need to cook up some better foods. Because the other thing is, you could just keep going until you find the stats that are the biggest buff. So for him, currently it's the dough. I mean, that's insane. 37? Do you want to be a trade vessel by any chance? I don't have any. I could go to my cook shop and we could cook up some basic stuff and have a go. Why don't we do that? Let's go cook a few random stuff and just try. It seems to be that trade item is his max buffed variety. Be curious if there's a number of different items that give, maybe like one item gives you a basic stat in combat exploration, and then there's another item that gives you the buffed version. You'll take the dough. Let me just do a little bit of cooking. Somewhere it was mentioned that better food the more improved tactic, but the thing is, I'm not using better food, I'm just using different food. Let's go to the cook shop, and I'm going to convert the whaling batter into something a bit better. It's been a while since I've been to my cook shop. We've not done cooking for a bit, actually. Where the hell is it? Where is my cook shop? Am I blind? What? Oh my god, are you telling me I've lost my base? Am I just blind, or have I actually lost my cook shop? Don't tell me. Oh, there it is. Thank God. Nutrient farm. Oof. I built a huge nutrient farm. Most of you probably know my nutrient farm. Now, what I don't have is many of the ingredients to make some of the advanced stuff. I've got a load of whaling batter, but I don't have salty custard. I need to see if we've got some spare milk lingering around. So, first things first, let me just summon my cook ship. Which is this one. And what I don't know is, does it see the cargo slots? No. I don't actually have milk. Might be in my ingredient storage. I seem to be lacking a lot of ingredients. Let's have a quick look. Hello, K2. Hey, Philgo. Right, I've got a little bit of cream. So let me make some salty custard. The salty custard needed salt. Let's get my freighter. And we want a bit of salt. Some salt. And I can't quite remember how to make it. Is it sugar plus salt plus cream, maybe? Salty custard. There we go. Let me make some salty custard. And the other thing we can make some meat stuff from my ship. I can't quite remember a recipe. We're going to have to look some up. I have to look up some of the meat recipes. I don't want to use up all the cream. I'll do for now. Let's put this back for a second. So, where's that salty custard? Salty custard. Then we want the whaling batter, which I've left on the freighter. Let's just take writhing batter. Put that there. And let's add writhing batter. Cake of the Lost. So this is one of the most advanced cakes you can make. Hey, Mr. Zombie. Oh, that's a lot of people all coming in at once. Were you all watching someone else? So this is one of the most advanced cakes you can make. So I'm going to try this one out. But it's only one item, so I want to cook a few more items. So what I need... A cooking project timed perfectly. It didn't quite, because we had so much more cooking going on. And I've basically been done with the cooking. But let me just check the app. I've got an Assistant for No Man's Sky app, which has all the recipes in. It's a really good app. I've got it on iOS. I definitely recommend it if you're wanting to do some cooking. So I want to just search up salty fingers and make something with that. And let's just find salty fingers. So salty fingers plus pie case is fish pie. So let's make one of those. Make a couple of those. Salty fingers plus pie case. Let's make a stack of 5 of them. You know what, I don't want to use all of these. Right, make those going. And salty fingers plus crystal flesh is crystalline soup. Salty fingers plus crystal flesh. Let's make 5 of those. And then wait, this one's finished. Let's pick this up. We've got some fish pie to try out. And then let's add some latticed sinew. Latticed sinew. 5 of those. That's well stirred soup. Now all of these things are meaty soups, so I'm wondering if they'll all end up doing the same stats. So we need to cook something a bit different. So what else could we cook? Proto sausage. Let's cook up some proto sausage. So we've got this one. This can go back on the starship. So proto sausage. Cooks into lots of different things. Proto sausage plus meaty chunks. Yeah, this will do. There's lots of different ways to make the same thing. That's why it gets so confusing. Make some mystery meat stew. So these are a lot of meat dishes. So what other stuff we could do? What other stuff do I have here? Lots of basic stuff. I've got some lumping donuts, don't I? Where do we have those? Those are actually on the ship in cargo. Is that right? Lumping donuts. I put them on the freighter. Don't want to do that. I'm actually out of room. Let's put some of this stuff back on the freighter. We'll sort it out later. Need a bit of room. Got so much crap here. Let's just make these lumping donuts into some proper donut. I actually want to make 5 separate donuts, and we can test out each donut and see if there's any difference with the donut. So let's just look up lumping donut and work out a few different donut types. Lumping donut is the base donut, which turns into 17 different donuts. So we need... This is when it gets difficult, because they need all the different... Well, first of all, we've got salty custard, don't we? Do we still have salty custard, or did I use it all up? Don't see any salty custard. Let's make some more salty custard. So it's sugar plus cream plus salt. I put the salt back on the freighter. I just want to make 5 of these. Oh, it doesn't let me. Okay, I just want to make 5 of these. Right, salty custard. What other donut could we do? Sweetened butter. Do I have any sweetened butter? What butters do we actually have? Gooey butter? I wonder if I could use gooey butter. Let's take this and put it here. Let's take this and put it back on the ship. I don't have room on the ship. Oh god. This is when it gets confusing. I've got too much crap. Put this in the cargo. Too much of this stuff, right? So that needs to go back on the starship. We want the lumping donut. And we want... What do we want? Butters. I want to try some of my butters. I don't know which butter. I haven't looked it up, but let's just try this. So that one doesn't work. We've got some other butters. Bone butter? Nope. But I just looked this up, but I've only got a few of these butters. Gooey butter? No. It's just annoying. It doesn't have any of the butters that I actually have. Now, let me just try synthetic honey. We've got synthetic honey, don't we? Do we have synthetic honey? Synthetic honey. Right, there's a honey donut. That on the soup. Then we made some salty custard. That on the soup. That on the freighter. That on the freighter. And we want the salty custard. That makes us a salty donut. And it does actually use sweetened proto butter. I think we've got that, don't we? Sweetened proto butter. Honey butter donut. And I can do 2 more. Crunchy caramel. Do I have any crunchy caramel? Sticky honey, synthetic honey, crunchy caramel. Caramel donut. And I've got 1 more. Anomalous jam. Do I have some of that in my own storage? Anomalous jam. I literally don't have room in my suit. Let me sell some junk. Don't sell the cakes I just made. Sell that. God, most of it's not junk. Rhodesite. These things. Right, that'll do. Oh, that's the wrong one. Suit. Ship. Anomalous jam. Right, I've got a few various items, so let's go check these things out. See what we get. So these are some more exotic items than usual. Let's just try and make sense of what we've got. This one needs to go on the suit. Let's just tidy some of this up. I'm going to dump it in the freighter and we'll sort it out later. Freighter, 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 freighter. Got all this can go on the freighter as well. So we've got this one, freighter, 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 this one, freighter, this one, freighter, freighter, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. We'll go test out all of these things. See if we get any different results. So, I want to go back up to the freighter, isn't it? So where's my teleporter actually? Might as well go straight up there. Wait. I know this. I've had the game crash when I teleport after doing a load of cooking. I do not want to lose all of that. Right, let's go check out some of these things. I am rather fascinated that we've found there is a different level of stats. I assumed that all the stats were the same. Now it seems to me there might be two tiers of stats. There's one is the base stats for each class, support, trade or whatever. And then there's one which has got a buff. So I guess each living frigate, what you want to do is find the food that gives him the buff. Where am I at the moment? What am I doing? I want to go to the bridge, isn't it? Let's go to the bridge. Let's have a look. So far we know the dough gave him really good buff stats. But let's just try it. Now I can always reload this. So let's try caramel donut. That just gave support stats. I don't know if good or bad. They're not particularly good. I'm curious if all the donuts give the same. See, that donut gives the same. Try this donut. So maybe all the donuts give the same. Which is a bit disappointing. Bit anticlimactic at the moment. Let's try a mystery meat stew. So that gave combat, but it's not a super buffed combat. Fish pie? Wait, that's given combat and trade. And that confused me now. Try mystery meat stew again. So 27, 9, 7, 19. So let's just add this up. 27 plus 9 is 36. Plus 7 is 43. Plus 20. 43, 53, 63, 62. So that's 62. 62 I said, isn't it? 24. 33. That's 60. So that is worse, but only by a few. I'm so confused. Maybe it is just that some items are giving slightly different stats. So we'll go back to being a support. Crystalline soup? Exploration. How much is this in total? How much was that mega trade one? We'll have to go. That was the dough, wasn't it? That was like 67 or something. So this is 16 plus 7, 23. Plus 7, 30, 50, 62. That's 62 again. We managed to get a 67. And what about our cake of the lost? That's our very best item. Doesn't feel like it gave that much more. 28, 38, 48, 49, 59, plus 6, 65. 65. Still feel the dough gave more. Do I still have the dough on me? Dough. So that's 65 total. Relatively balanced, quite a lot. This one gave a huge amount to trade. So this is 37, 47, 51, 60, 67. So it's not that much more in total, but it is more. But dough is nowhere near as advanced as the cake that I gave. So I don't think it's the advanced nature of the cooking item. I mean, it's not a huge difference. You're basically buffing the stats up by a couple if you get the very best item. But it seems like there is a... But like this will be a god tier trade vessel. 37. And this probably gets better over time with expeditions maybe as well. Interesting. Do we have anything else to try? Did we try all of this? Didn't do a well-stirred soup yet. How much is this? 27, 37, 39, 46, 56, 62. So we're kind of getting a range between about 58 and 67. But there doesn't seem to be... Firstly, what we know is that each frigate reacts differently to different foods. Because I've fed the same thing to different frigates and it gave different results. Secondly, what we know is it's not the nature of the food itself which decides how much stats it gives. Because I've given the most advanced cakes and not so advanced stuff. And the not so advanced stuff gave better stats on occasion. So the only way that you would know is to use every single item and go through and list all the numbers. But the buffs itself are not, it's not like a huge difference. You definitely don't need these stats. It's not going to make any... Like an S-class in whatever is always going to do the mission easily, so it doesn't matter. It's just fascinating though. Do we have any other... Did we use salty custard? That's a support. Interesting. It does seem a lot of the meats seem to give the same... 29, that gave trade. 29, 40, 49, 58. So this is 58. But if we use dough, we get 67. And they're both trade. Now dough turns into bread, so bread is like a tier above dough. But it doesn't give that good stats. Do stats improve with missions? To be honest, I don't know yet. They do improve with other normal frigates. I've not sent any of these new frigates out yet. We're going to find out. 10, 20, 45, 55, 54, 57. So bread gave 57, dough gave 67 worth of stats. So dough is by far our best stats so far. So even similar food types don't necessarily make a difference. It is interesting. I don't think you would actually know. I think each individual frigate reacts differently to each individual food. But you maybe have a ballpark of what's a good number and what's a bad number. So if you feed it a Corvex, make them smarter. Viking, give them anger. No, I don't think it... To be honest, I think it's just random. They react differently to different food types. And you just need to find the food type that gives them the best stats. I've kind of run out of stuff to test at the moment. I think we've tested more or less everything I've got. Maybe not actually. I'm in my cooking ship now. We've probably got more stuff. But this seems a very balanced. This almost seems like a support. But really good stats. But how much stats have we got total? Not that much, is it? 22, 32, 34, 44, 50, 59. So it's not that much. What other stuff have I not tried yet? Tried most of this stuff, I think. Anyway, he obviously responds to the dough. So let's give him the dough. Leave him like that. Let's look at the other guy now. Don't know if I can do it when they're on missions. Are they on missions? Where's my other organic vessel? The Pete. So this is also different because he's just a C-class. So how much has he got at the moment? He's got 25 stats. So what happens if I give him dough? And also what we don't know is if C-Class will evolve into a better S-Class at the end or not. So Doe turned the other guy into a really good trade, but it did something completely different here. Turned him to a good industrial. But it's still 25. It's the same amount of stats. This is not varied enough. It's too similar. It wants to make... That must be also a... This is support stat. This is also 25, so it gave exactly the same stats. Wow, my cake of the lost, my most advanced. It's a bad joke, don't worry, don't worry. I wasn't sure if you were joking or if you were confused. My best cake that took so much to make gives it a frigging nothing. What the hell? Pie case? No, fish pie. 18, 20, 25. So the C-Class seems to be maxing at the same amount of stats. I'm curious if there will be an item that gives it more starting stats. So far it's always 25. Or it's a support. Scaly meat. That changed and it accepted. I don't get that. Salty fingers. Also 25. Nothing. Also 25. I've not found anything that gives it more than 25 yet. Also 25. Maybe C-Classes don't get a buff, or maybe I just not found the right item. The question is how many items give them the max stats. Also 25. I don't have enough cooked items to be able to really say for sure. Oh, I got a subscriber. Geo just subscribed. Wow, look at that. I've already named a frigate after you, so I can't reward you with anything else really. That's also 25. So far everything's 25. So maybe only the S-classes. The thing is, there's so many cooking items, and if it's only a few of them that actually give you the super buff stats, it would be really difficult to find out. There's literally like hundreds of different items. Kind of run out of items to test. Anyway, probably I should wait until the S-classes. Wait till they get more experience. And then play around with what's what. Now, Leviathan has got way more stats than everything else put together. That's just bonkers stats. Now, can I see what they look like? Can we see any differences? Let's go outside on the viewing platform and see if we can look at them somehow together. I don't know where they are. There's one of them over there. Can I say which one this is? I think that might be the Leviathan. Zane is probably already working on a spreadsheet of food attributes. Do you think so? Would that be in the game files, do you reckon? Where's the other frigate? Oh, there's one over there. They're in completely different places. How am I going to compare them? This one's longer. I think this is the Leviathan. I think just randomly, most of mine seem very similar. So what's the difference between these two? Like, this one's got something on his head. It's actually this side. I don't know if I can get close enough. I might have to go in my ship to get a picture. Is that a planet below me? Am I so close to the planet? What planet are we near? It's the old lush. You know what might be a good place to look at him from? I've got a sideways viewing platform. Still can't see him. And I can't get close enough to him to have a real good look-see. This one's got like a fin that's hanging down and he's got something on his head. But otherwise they look relatively similar. He does these things with game info and researching. Would be an ideal subject for him. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I wonder if he's doing it. The thing is that it's really subtle and it doesn't make really a huge difference. It's only for the real true min-maxers. Because basically if you've got an extra plus 10 stats, it doesn't actually mean anything. Because both of them are good enough to do what it needs to do. So it's only the fact that you've got more stats. I might go fly out and look with my ships. Now, one of the problems is now I've got a load of crap. I suppose I can slowly spend this on every organic frigate that we get and see what stats we get with them. So what we know now is I've managed to get an S-Class to have 67 stats in total. So that's my best number so far. Question is, can that ever be beaten? And the other question is, can I do that to every frigate? Now, let's go have a quick look at them up close. Then I think I want to try some more glitch building to try and consolidate it in my memory, because I feel very shaky with it. I need practice at this clicking at the right time. Where's all my ships gone? What? Why have I only got one ship here? What's going on? What? What was that? I've only got one ship. I'm discovering a lot with my high level cooking skills. I tend to discover stuff by experience and by doing it. I don't have any clue how to look at game files and to see all the actual interactions and stuff. But I like to just experiment with what we've got. Now, I think these are the two new ones. Let's have a look at them, see what we see is different. So they've got slightly different shades of colour. This one's brown, and it's got this kind of spiked head. He's got a big mouth entrance. This guy does as well, but it's more hidden underneath. You get the empty freighter bug now and again. They seem to have the same stuff on them, like these little blue things. Well, let's get a bit closer to one of them. Let's have a good look at this guy. I can't actually remember which one this is. This might... Wait. I can't remember which one Pete is. They've got these really weird mouths that are closed for some reason. Then a lot of them seem to have these barnacles on them. I wonder how many different colour variations and things there are. It's almost that I'd rather farm them for their aesthetic than necessarily their stats. It's a bit of a shame you can't land on them. You can't teleport to them, can you? Can I land on this still? Or is it bugged? No, I can land on it. Wait, I could land on this and then look at that. This might be the closest way we can stand and look. He also gave me some condensed carbon. Wait, where has he gone? What? Oh, there they are. That's a good view, actually. Oh, that's a good picture. A man is living ships. That's a good picture, that is, isn't it? Look at that. I'm better with my hands-on training also. Surgery was awkward. I like that picture. They do, so far they do look fairly similar. The ones that I've found anyway. Very nice. Now, I can teleport back to my freighter, but will it let me if I've just landed on this? It does. How convenient. That's not too bad, is it? I like that. Right. Now, I've taken away my save point. Because I want to move it downstairs, and I want to shrink it. And I want to place it on the wall. Where do we place it? Where's a good place to place it? Here. Here's a good place to place it. Right, we're going to try and put a save point on this. So what do I need to do? We're going to be using the save point. So what I want is a really tiny item. So we're going to take a box. And we're going to make it really small. We're then going to take the item that I want, which is the save point. No, that's not right. That is not right. So I want it small and on the wall. So how do I do that? I need a light as well. But I need a light that's small. So I want to take the item that I want to press Q and C together. I didn't manage to do it. The light I want, Q and C together, duplicate this, and then click together. No, I didn't manage to do it. Q and C together, duplicate this, and click together. Still didn't manage to do it. Q and C together, duplicate this. Oh god, I cannot do this to save my life. I'll try again. There's the light. Hit the light. Q and C together. Duplicate. And click. That didn't work. Ugh. Q and C together. No. Try again. You'll have to bear with me. I'm trying to learn this. And I'm obviously not very good at it yet. Q and C together, duplicate this, and click. I cannot click, for God, I don't know why. I feel like I'm pressing it exactly. Q and C together, no. Come on. Try again. Q and C together, duplicate this. No. Oh my God, I cannot do it. You see together. Duplicate. Click. Bloody clicks don't work. Try again. I'm going to get the hang of this. It's too good a technique to not be able to do it. Q and C together. I didn't press Q and C together. I didn't press Q and C together. Duplicate this. Ah, I did it. Finally got it. Right. So now I want to find the item I want, which is the save point. I want to change the color to gold. I want to press Q and C together. I want to duplicate this. I want to come and place it on the wall. I don't know how I want it orientated. And then it's this final click. Can I do this final click? 3, 2, 1. No, I can't do this final click. Damn it. Try again. Save point. Change the color to gold. Q and C together. I didn't do Q and C together. Change to gold. Q and C together. Duplicate. Oh, we did it. I didn't keep the color change. I didn't stick in the... What? That didn't work. It's still off the wall. It's because it's by the door. I think this panel by the door pushes everything out. Now, can I change the color with it up here? You can. So I do the color afterwards. That's good to know. But that didn't work. That is not what I want. Although I like it. That is really cool. But I can't have it like that. That's not a good position. So we're going to have to do it again. So where do we actually want it? It's actually really small. I think the door messes everything up. Do you reckon it would stick on the flag? That'd be weird. Would it stick on the statue? What if it could stick on that statue? Let's try. Wait, can I put a light on the statue? That's what will work. Can I stick a light on here? Kind of. Okay, let's try that again. So, what do I want? I want the save point. Q and C together. I didn't do Q and C together. Q and C together. Duplicate this. It doesn't quite fit, but it's kind of that. Now this is the hard part. Q and mouse click together. No! So close yet so far. Try again. The effect is so cool. Right, Q and C together. No. Q and C together. Duplicate this. No, it's still sticking out. Still really cool. It still looks really cool, but I need to find a place where it actually sticks on. That's no good. Right, where could I actually... I mean, I could put it on this panel here, maybe. I think this is too close to the door. Wait, if I put a light like this, that is also sticking out. But if I put a light like this, it is not. Right, so let's put it where this light is. At least it's giving me lots of practice. Right, so take this. Q and C together. And then do it together. Q and C together. Oh, come on. Q and C together. Duplicate this. Get it right in the middle. And this is the big one. This is the big one. Kaboom. No. Try again. You see together. Duplicate this. Did it? It's still sticking out. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Right, that didn't work. I thought because of the light, maybe did I have it too far over? That's also sticking out. Why is it sometimes sticking out and sometimes not? Where does it not stick out? Is that sticking out? Needs to find somewhere that the light snaps really nicely to. That's on the wall, isn't it? That'd be a weird place to put it. Wait, does it actually go on here, for example? Is that on? That's kind of on, isn't it? I don't like the panel on what it looks like. What about here? That looks okay. Right, we'll try in the corner of this. Let's try this again. So we take the thing we want, press Q and C together, we duplicate the little shrinks item that we made, come over here, and we click Q and left click together. No, I missed. Again. Get the item we want, Q and C together, duplicate the tiny light, and click. Oh my god, I cannot do the click to save my life. That click is so obnoxiously difficult. Take the item we want, you can see together, duplicate the light. We did it. Change the colour to gold. I've now got a little save point on the wall. Make a save. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I don't know if I like that position, but it is actually on the wall, and it is actually a save point. It does actually work, and it looks cool. I love it. Right, that was a lot of mess that we made here. Let's tidy up some of this mess. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Now maybe I need to make a glitch room on my freighter where we build all these glitch items. Good luck with the glitch room. I'm off out for dinner. Have a good one, Gio. Thanks for subscribing. Right, I'm very pleased with that. That took me a while, but I got there in the end. Now does this thing never go back in? I thought after a while it goes back in. Right. Wonder if I should make a little office where we can do glitching and where we can leave little experiments. This was going to be my book room potentially. Maybe I could extend it. I need to have a look outside how much space we actually have. I don't have that much space, but do you have space outwards? I could put a corridor here and then extend a second room here as a canteen. Is it weird to go to a canteen through an office? Does it just connect directly onto this? It does. Then if I just make technology rooms, and this could become our canteen, kind of. Say, for example. And then we could have a little door on it. say, for example. Right. So this like becomes our office. It's a bit weird having a canteen in our office though, isn't it? When you bind a macro set of key presses to a key, it looks like QNC key press. 17 milliseconds later, QNC process. So gap between is very tiny. So basically you're saying I could make a hotkey that does QNC together. That's what you're saying, isn't it? But how do I do that? So I make a macro that does QNC at the same time. You'll have to show me how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't like the fact that it's an office that leads into a canteen. How could I seal this off? It's a big room leading into a big room at the moment. Now, there isn't really ways to make wall around this, is there? You can't really build walls. Can I build an artificial wall? Wait, I could build a corridor that goes here. If I delete this one and delete these three. Instead we have a corridor there. And a corridor there. And a corridor there. Change that to gold. So now it comes up. Comes out here. And goes around here. And that's the canteen. Then over here we could have a door. Is that right? No, that's not right. What have I done? Have I just destroyed my whole office? I've destroyed my whole office. What have I done? I mean, I do like the corridor. That is not an office. Also got doors everywhere. I didn't really want to have doors everywhere. What have I done? How do I do this? I can't think how I want it. Also, do I have room? I maybe just need to extend it. Let me just extend it. Let's pretend this is the office. Have a look at that. Right, so this becomes the mega canteen. This is the corridor to downstairs. And this is the office. In which case, this should become a window, and a window, and a window, and a window, and a door, and a window, and a secret door. Does that work? Kind of works. Except I've got a window into the office. That's not a bad thing, and I get to see what's going on. Is it a bit narcissistic that my office is as big as the whole canteen in the freighter? Right. Kind of like that. Not sure about this doorway. Now, I have seen people hide the door. Maybe that could be a secret door. Somehow they put a panel on it. I don't know how you put a panel. What item is a panel? Put a tapestry there? Doesn't really stick there, does it? Can I stick a tapestry on a tapestry? I've seen people put panels. What's this? Flat panel. So can I make this bigger? Just go away. Use the build camera. Oh god, I cannot see a thing. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Can I rotate this? And what I don't know is if that's actually covering the door. It feels like it's too popped off. Now if I put a load of decals on that, posters. Maybe I could put a really big one. I don't know how big these go. What's a really big poster? What would be a good poster? I need a vertical poster. This one. How big does this go? Big as it goes. Two next to each other. Place that. Delete the panel. Walk through it. That is interesting. I need to hide this down here. Can I build on top of it still? Can. It's not going to work. We have one which is kind of really nothing. Secret door? Bit of a weird secret door. But the principle works. I don't know that I like the colour scheme. I don't quite know why this window is blue. Now what if I were to change these and just put something else on top of them instead? This one goes with my colour scheme. I layer these on top now. And actually put them down like this. I actually see what I'm doing. It's not so bad, actually. I need something there to cover it up. Is it time to do my glitch technique? So that would look good there. I cannot place it. How big was this? What's the natural size? Right, and actually put it there like that. Can I edit that? Move. Can I actually edit it? Can't move it. It has to be like that. Now that doesn't look like a doorway at all, does it? Or does it? Knock knock. I think it's cool that you don't see the posters from this angle. Right, my secret office. So this is where we're going to do the master of building glitches. My glitch testing grounds. But first of all, I need to decide where I'm going to put a desk. Maybe I want it so I can see stuff as we walk past, just so that you've got something cool to look at. Probably directly ahead of this one, which is in the middle. It's kind of here. What desk options do we have? Not very many options, really, is there? Simple desk or golden counter? Doesn't really look like a desk, so I guess. How big do we want it? I mean, it's a big room. I guess I can make chairs bigger now as well. Before I put the desk down, perhaps we want some carpet down. does this go down? Ah, this goes down. Well, these don't light up for some reason. Have they fixed it? Do they light up now? Is that lighting up? I don't think it is lighting up, is it? Maybe glitch a desk onto the wall. I was planning to do that, and I might do that in here as well, but I want to use a desk that's an actual desk as well. Right, so is there a way I can line this up so it's actually straight? If this sticks out, would that be outside or not? Let me put a temporary door out so we can actually get outside easily. Keep it a bad colour. In some ways it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter at the moment. Who cares what's out the back? But it's just interesting to know. Obviously I don't want this colour. What colour do we want? Maybe our gold one, isn't it? Then let's put our desk there. It's going to need to be a relatively big desk so that we can actually put stuff on it. If it's too big, then it looks stupid. And I guess I want a chair, but to make it bigger. That fits this. Can you colour these? No. What colour does it look like? That's an okay colour. So the question is, how big do I actually want it? It needs to be like double? Double too big? Let's try a glitch to resize it. So, use something that we can resize. We're making it bigger. That's the biggest it can be. That's about where we started. Let's try and go midway. Right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. So, I need to get the item I want. Skew the together. Duplicate this. Tap it down. There we go. Is that too big now? Bigger than I thought it was going to be. What is this? I'm not really sitting on it, am I? How does that work? That is funny. Does it look okay? It looks a bit weird, really, doesn't it? I'm not sure if I like that. It's also too close. I mean, that's just because I put it too close. It's slightly too big, really, isn't it? Let's try and do it again, but make it slightly smaller. So we want to make this one a bit smaller. We want to take the item we want, Q and C together, the item we want, Q and C together, duplicate this, click. I got the click right. That's a better size, I think. Am I putting it in the center? I can't even tell. Maybe the table isn't the center. I mean, this is the center block. To be at a different angle. Put it in the center of the block and then move the table. There's different patterns on the bloody things. I can't work out if it's the center or not. I'm gonna let me sit down now. Ah, lets me sit down now. I'm a bit far from the table. Let me just move it a bit closer. Kind of. That's not too bad, is it? Right, I'll do. Right. And then it's what we want to do with it. It kind of annoys me that I've only got one panel here. These are the good panels that things stick on easily. Now then, what can we put on this desk? Can you colour this? Doesn't do anything. It lets you colour it, but then it doesn't let you colour it. What the hell? Can I put reeds inside it? Can I make a really tiny tree? It's not going to be tiny enough. Kind of. I had my fastest all creatures discovery last night. Less than 120 seconds for all 7. Wow, that's not bad, is it? Feels good, man. Don't know about that. What can we actually put on the desk? What's a good thing to put on the desk? We have some little statues on the desk. Really tiny ones. And do I have something that looks like some documents? There's this little thing which has got like a container of documents, hasn't it? We can maybe have that. Where does that live? Am I blind? It's one of those new items. This one. Can you change this colour? You can't change the colour. All my important work, of course. Now, could we put maybe a poster on the table as though it's a document? Of course it doesn't stick there properly, does it? Do any of them stick there? You gotta. Oh, maybe this one. Okay, horizontal. Why was that there initially and then it's not? It's so annoying. Some important work we're working on, of course. Anything else I can decorate this table with? Munchy, munchy, be right back, no worries. Wait, what is this? Quite know what that's supposed to be, but it's interesting. Do we have anything that looks like a pen? That doesn't shrink. Would shrink it. I don't think it's going to shrink enough to look like a pen. Oh, I could shrink this. I guess I can't shrink it smaller than this. That looks stupid. That looks cool, but it also looks stupid. Get that. What else do we have? Could this look like a pen? This could go on the desk just as an ornament. Ah. Put a light on the desk. That's not too bad, actually. What else? I don't really have anything that looks like a pen. Some knickknacks. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Whatever. Junk on my desk. We're gonna have maybe one of these. We're gonna have the little globe. Cannot be resized. Let's see if we can do something about that, shall we? What do we want? We want something small. Make something, make it tiny. Take the item we want. Which one do we actually want? Hey, this one already is small. Why don't I just use that one then? Maybe we use both. So we take the item we want. Q and C together. I didn't do Q and C together. Q and C together. Duplicate. Click. Q and C together. Duplicate. Click. Q and C together. Duplicate. Click. Ah, did it. Ah, there we go. That's much better size. Duplicate this. Well, no, I've got too much room here now. Why can I not go into camera mode? There we go. Might be too much now, but whatever. What? Why has it got on top of the table? Wait, that one's in the wrong place. Oh, this one. It's not going to work now, is it? That did work. That's really weird, but whatever, we're doing it. My little experiments here. And that will kind of do, isn't it? That desk already looks too busy. Right, and then we need to decide what the hell we're doing with the rest of it. Now I fancy these little rugs going around the edge. Where are they? This stuff. Can't actually build these. Oh God. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along, in case you haven't noticed. It's how I tend to build. Not without much thought. What I feel in the moment. Carpet's going to go outside, isn't it? Never mind. Nobody sees that. Not too bad, does it? Maybe we can have a little tree there. Not too bad, not too bad. We're going to have to do something about the panels at the back. Right, so I think I want to put one of these ones that we've got here. I want to make it that really nice golden colour. And then I want it smaller, so we're going to need to shrink it down a bit. So let's take a box. Now this is normal size, which is huge. So how much smaller do we want it? About that, let's say. So, take the item we want. No, this is not right. I need to shrink the light. I need a light to be able to place on the wall. We take a light, press Q and C together, take a light, Q and C together, duplicate this, click. That's what we want. So then we want to press. What do we want to do now? We take the item we want, press Q and C together, take the light, go into the middle of the wall, and click. No! That click is just so annoying. Let's delete that. Take the item we want, Q and C together. Oh, take the item we want, Q and C together. Duplicate. Is that actually on the wall? Oh my god, I cannot do it. Ah, try again. You get to see me in all my frustration, my ineptitude. It's a tricky technique. Q and C together. Oh. Q and C together. Duplicate. Oh my god, seriously. Right, we're gonna have to learn this macro business. I'm gonna have to speak to some of you guys and work out how to do it. Because I can't be doing this all the time. Get the item I want. Currency together. Take this. Seriously? Seriously, game? Get the item we want. Currency together. Duplicate. Did that do it? It's too big. Too big. Did that take a shrinked one? Did I copy the wrong light? I did not shrink it enough. Let's see what it looks like. Well, it wasn't exactly as intended. I mean, it's okay, isn't it? I definitely need something on these panels now. Does it get in the way of my chair? It doesn't get in the way of my chair, so it's okay. It's big, it's grotesque, but it's something. Now the question is, what do I want to put on these ones? Can I even put lights on those ones? I can, because they're not doors. Interesting that that light didn't light up for some reason. So what do I want to stick on the wall that's smaller? I mean, I could put a light panel on... Wait, do I put light panels on both of them maybe? Actually, that might be okay. Actually, that doesn't look too bad, does it? Bit weird, but... Can I put a decal on the back of this to make it look cool? Like the freighter decal. Where's the golden freighter? This one? Of course it doesn't work, does it? What if I make it really tiny? No. This one? It's very bright from this side for some reason. Ah, maybe. This maybe is interesting. It's a bit weird, to be honest, but huh? I don't know. I don't know. Right. What else? What is that noise? Is this thing making a noise? So this tree colour doesn't look right. That's better, isn't it? Does this one change colour? No. Maybe I could put a map underneath the desk. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why does it never go where you want it to go? Literally, I want it here. Flat panel. Where's that flat panel? If I put this and then put the rug on it and then delete this, would that work? That's floating. How do I delete the flat panel? can't see the bloody flat panel. Floating rug. Nobody knows about that, do they? There we go. Probably a bit too much, really, isn't it? I'm overdoing this. Oh, it doesn't let you duplicate those things. It's getting there, it's getting there. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Right. Well, I need something on this wall. Now, is there something I could glitch on to make it interesting? Art wheel? Oh, what would look good there? What do we have? One of these things? Something like that. I like the idea. Right, so how do we do that? So we need... How big was that? So that's its natural size. Its natural size is probably actually okay, isn't it? Okay. So we want a normal light. I can't believe I still don't know where the lights live. Take the part we want. Quincy together. Duplicate. Put it horizontal. No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Again. Take the part we want. You see together. Nope. Take the part we want. You can see together. Duplicate. Ah. No. Oh dear, the frustrations. Take the part we want. You see together. Duplicate. Bit horizontal. Click. Nope. Take the part we want. You see together. At least I'm not going to remember all this Q and C together big, isn't it? Am I? Just minimize the game by mistake. What the hell have I done? Put it upside down. How did I do that? Have I put it upside down? No, that's right, isn't it? It just looks weird from this angle. Does that colour at all? It does. It doesn't do anything. Why does it give it colour options and then not do anything? I don't get it. Does it do something? Does it change the light? No. I mean, it's a bit weird. It's not quite how I imagined it. I needed to put the light not... I need to put the light... Can I even do that? I need to put the light not like this to rotate it. Cycle axis. No, it doesn't let me do that. I need to put the light sideways on. Is there any way to do that? Toggle feed placement? Rotate. Rotating it this way, it's not rotating it. Cannot change action or doesn't let you do it. But if you place it and then duplicate it, then it does it. So can I do that somehow? Excuse me. I think that messes it up though, doesn't it? That means you can't do the glitch. How would I do that? Copy it like this. Duplicate it. Then I don't have the item. Wait, but I've got that one on the wall. Wait, maybe it will work. Take the item I want. That one actually goes just directly. What the hell? I'm trying to do it the whole time and it just goes directly. Are you kidding me? Why does that one work? That one didn't. Oh, I think I'm doing too much. I need a break. We made a start. I don't know about this room. Not quite how I want it. But we do have a secret entrance. I've now got a dining area. We do get to see our desk area through the window. Looks a bit weird. I'll have to work on it. And then my favourite thing... Wait, it's changed colour again. What? Why did that change colour again? You got a little baby save point on the wall. Oh yeah. Right, I'm going to finish up for now. I need a break. My mind is a bit frazzled with all this duplication. Wait, before I go, I should quickly make sure I've sent all my frigates out that can go out. Because they can be working whilst I rest, of course. Ah, no missions. Right. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody. It would help if I could find the wave goodbye. See you guys later.